I am really curious what Mellodideay is bringing to us this time. The thumbnail for the music video looks super interesting and just, I don't know, so we're going to find out right now. What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick from MWK Pop, and I want to welcome you back for another music video reaction. Today, this time, the second music video reaction of the night. We've got Mellodideay and their song titled Speed Up. And of the two that I'm releasing Taeyeon in this one, this is the one that I'm most interested and excited for, purely because I just like Mellodideay more than I like Girls' Generation, and that's the thing. But looking at the thumbnail of this video, as I said in my introduction, has got me very interested in what exactly this song is gonna be, because I don't know, and it definitely doesn't look like anything I have ever seen Mellodideay do before. But then again, I'm not really familiar with them prior to like maybe the last year. So let's check it out in 3, 2, 1, go. Because I'm feeling like they're going to go with like an actual pop song. Sick top hat, dude. Anyway. Like, I'm feeling that they're going to go with the actual like pop sound. And that's just interesting to me. Because like, yes, they are. Oh my. Okay, I think I'm going to love this. Definitely, without a doubt. I'm in love. I am in absolute love right now. I'm loving it. This is fantastic. So different than I can ever remember them. Definitely. Oh, yes, it is so different. So different. I like this part. It's a bit like, it definitely is low, and it's got a bit of like, I don't know, stop and start. I don't know. They slow down the whole like upbeat tempo and feel to it. And then of course for this chorus bit or the verse, they just kicked it back up again, which is fantastic. I love it. I like it, dude. And that's just that tempo, the tempo or the tempo feel change, or the tempo change, I guess. Just the way that it feels. Right, how after that verse, the chorus, they just stepped it back a little bit, right, with that rewind sound? Or like a slowdown sound, I guess you can say. But it's more like a rewind on a tape. So they can just slow it down a little bit. And then they've kind of kicked it up a little bit for the second half of the verse? I don't specifically know. But I do like it, dude. The tempo changes are nice. The tempo changes are very nice. I like it, and I like the whole I guess it's the pre-chorus, again, because like I'm not like a music major or anything like that. I don't know all the composition and the bits and parts that make up a song. But that pre-chorus part where it's like before this, right, it's really slow feeling, and like really I don't know, stop and start, like syncopated, like that feel. And then they just go. It just takes off for the chorus. I love it. It's fantastic. This song has a lot, as far as like the tempo and the general feel of it so far, it's got a lot of like a dynamic feel to it. It's always, it's going back and forth between, you know, up tempo, lower tempo, stuff like that. I love it. It keeps you on your toes. You don't know what's going to happen next. Like, I wasn't expecting that, like, slow down, like, kind of like a rap break or something like that. That just happened maybe 30 seconds ago at this point. But this is fantastic. Definitely really good. Very good. Wow. Okay, so I've basically listened to mostly all of the Mellodideay music that they've ever made at this point. Most of it, not all of it. But yeah. But yeah, that's a nice Nice, nice. That was fantastic. That was really, really good. And what's made me love this more than, you know, it just being a really fun and, you know, interesting song to listen to because of how it changes so much from one thing to the next, and it just changes the way it sounds and feels constantly, is that this is a totally different, you know, style and, I guess, genre of music that 멜로디데이, to my knowledge, again, because I've only ever listened to like 3 songs of theirs, which I've made videos to them, but I've only ever listened to 3 other 멜로디데이 songs, and they are definitely far more ballad and vocal focused, as opposed to having that pop song and that pop performance aspect of it like this song does. And, you know, changing it up and going to a more like mainstream sound, while, you know, I don't necessarily like that, because it kind of feels like they're, you know, deviating from what has made them a, you know, unique group that I like a lot. But on the other hand, I do like that they're doing something that's totally different than something that I've ever heard them do before, and they are killing it and coming out with a really, really fantastic and interesting sounding song as well to go with that. So 멜로디데이 and Speed Up is just a absolutely like fantastic song in my regards. I mean, and I'm not talking about like whether or not the quality of the song is good or not. I never really do in that regard. I kind of talk about more like the feel and all that stuff and how it fits into K-pop for, you know, the year, the week, or as a part of the group's career. That's generally the way that I talk about it. Although, of course, the quality and just aspects of it that I do like and stuff like that do play a part and help me to talk about that. But as far as like this fits into their career, I think that it's nice, and it's an interesting, you know, deviation from their, you know, from the path that they've been walking on previously. They've kind of branched off and done something differently. Whether or not they're going to return back to their previous style, I don't know. But, you know, this deviation and the different feel and sound and style going with more, you know, typical pop sound and look and all that stuff is you know, definitely interesting to me. And I can't say that I don't like it. I definitely don't dislike it. It's a, you know, it's a good song. It's enjoyable, and, you know, that's fantastic. The only thing that I don't really like, though, is, and it generally comes with the fact that it's just a, you know, pop song, is that these girls are very, 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 very strong with their vocals. Their vocals are absolutely fantastic as far as, you know, their ability to sing and the emotion and feeling and stuff that they put behind it, which, with it being a pop song, it takes away a lot of their ability to do that, right? You don't get as much of the feeling behind it. And their vocal ability is, I wouldn't say it's hidden or diminished, or, you know, the ability for them to express that is taken away, but it makes it much less obvious because, you know, it's the pop music, and it's all, you know, pre-produced and just refined and molded and shaped into it sounding really, really good, which isn't to say that what they do before isn't, like, you know, mastered and worked on in a studio. But, you know, there's a lot different between it being a, you know, singing and having, you know, definite like computer augmentation to your voice, as opposed to, you know, singing with your pure voice and having a little, you know, having it tweaked a little bit, or just taking about 1,000,000 takes to do it. But, you know, that's not really a point one way or another, because, you know, whether it's a pop song or a ballad song or any other sort of song, doesn't make any difference, because I liked it. It was fun. It was interesting. And that's all that really matters. So 멜로디데이, Speed Up, those are my thoughts on that song. So I want to know what you had to say. So put it down in the comment box below. Also, get connected with me on social media. I've got links to my social media profiles in the description box below. Click on those. Give me a follow. I would really, really appreciate it. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Music video reaction. This time we've got 멜로디데이 and their newest song called, I guess it's #LoveMe, which I like. It's a good way to get that going on social media. It is quite nice. Let me just move this because it's a little close to my face. But 멜로디데이, the teasers were showing a really, really